It's an LP. It's an LP.
Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? What's going on, everybody? We are live for Monday Night Football. Buffalo Bills at the Cincinnati Bengals. Man, finally got out of YouTube jail, but your boy is back. What is going on, everybody? Man. Oh, man, what a start to the new year. That's all I got to say. What's up, R? What's up, Amy Gunjo? What's up, the NFL kid? What's up, Chargers are the best? Time in the Buckeye. Richard Carr, Cody, Marshman Gunner, Richard Carr, Michael Redmond, Barb Odell, Cole, Kathy's in the building. What's going on, Kathy? Arizona Brawl 21, David Chappelle. How's everybody doing today? Man, oh man. Hey, 24 hours on the what do you call it? On the bench, man. Hey, coach, I'm ready. Put me in. Come on. What's up, Alan? Hey, Happy New Year to each and every single one of y'all as well. Appreciate that, Alan. What's up, Sam O'Day? Hey, that suspension was 2 thumbs down. Come on now. They try to get your boy. They try to get your boy. What's up, Congo?
Sorry, there was a problem with the app.
Oh, really? There was a problem with the app. All right. Thank you. What's up, Carol? What's up, Michael Johnson? Let me give Michael Johnson his sound pad. Hey, cheers, my brother. Man, it feels good to be back. What's up, the Snake Sports Talk Show? How's it going? Hey, Happy New Year to you as well. Hey, I appreciate that, Kathy. Hey, prayers up to your daughter. What's up, Torian Williams? Man, hey, they got my butt. Hey, they got me. What's up, Steve? They said to the no. Man, come on. Man, I still can't believe TCU defeated Michigan Wolverines. But shout out to the TCU Horned Frogs. What's up, Biff? What's up, Montana Fox? Hey, it's been a whole long time, man. Your boy got back on Thursday, tried to double stream on Saturday, and they shut me down for 24 hours. What's up, Gary? What's up, Cornflakes? What's up, Michael Collins? What did you do? Bad? Man, hey, I guess they didn't like the game audio because they shut me down. What's up, Bay? What's up, Jeremy Abbott? What's up, Paul? What's up, this? Hamidid? Hopefully I said your last name correctly. What's up, Lenny? What's up, Kellen? Hey, I miss being on. Man, oh man, they try to get me. What's up, Ballard? Thanks, I'm hoping he can pull it out. Hey, I appreciate that, Barb. I'm actually kind of scared to play the audio. Real talk. I have been told it is good to do in the NFL, but I'm still kind of nervous. Because, man, oh, man, hey, they try to get your boy. Let's go, Buffalo. What's up, Indy Woods? What's up, Tyler? Got to run and get a vodka for the game. Be right back. The best always is scrutinized. Since you're the best sports show on YouTube. Hey, I appreciate that, Michael Redmond. I got the Bills winning, says Timon. Michael, what's going on? Says Steelers will be back next year. Hey, they're not done yet. They not done yet. They still got to play next week. What's up, a Pope? But, man, what a game last night. Shout out to the Steelers. Shout out to Najee Harris. Man, hey, that was a good game. I used to have this person, but another YouTuber was using that whenever he was talking about somebody detestable. So I changed it. Shout out to TCU. Hey, absolutely. Shout out to TCU, man. Man, that was a crazy game. That's all I got to say. What's up, Mad Max? Pick it through some dimes. Absolutely. Way to play, Steelers. What's up, Clinton Simmons? Yeah, I was actually suspended, Clinton. I was suspended for 24 hours. What's up, Fast Eddie? Hey, absolutely, Michael. I mean, we got a good matchup in this one. Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills going up against the Cincinnati Bengals, who's been red hot. Hey, that's all facts. That's all facts. It was super intense. What's up, gamer girl? They said that I was what do you call it? That I what do you call it? It was a copyright, and then they said that it was unlawful and spam and this, that, the other. I'm like, yo, I ain't do nothing different than I normally ever do. But yeah, I don't know. It's a murder mystery for me. But we back. We are back. What's up, John Lee? Yeah, I did try to appeal it, so I'm still waiting on the appeal. It's okay, you're back. Hey, absolutely. Tracking to play Sunday versus the Giants for Jalen Hurts. Return to field remains uncertain for Lamar Jackson. Tua not playing. Dolphins planned Sunday versus Jets. Josh Dobbs will start Saturday versus the Jaguars. What's up, Kelly Don? Hey, that's all facts, Richard Carr. Barb. Love your energy during your lives. Hey, I appreciate that, gamer girl. Hey, I appreciate that. I mean, I get all my energy from y'all. So, the more you guys are, in the chat and having a good time, I see it. And, it gets me having a good time. And, and then it doesn't help that, we get a good game too. So, I always try to give my best foot. So, we have a good time. This is a big game. Feels like a playoff game. Oh, absolutely. I mean, we can also see this in the playoffs. If you go to local radio, you can hear the game. So why not on YouTube with a Personal touch by Trox. Hey, that's all facts. Hey, absolutely. It is my terrible towel is the flag that I'll be, tossing up like that when the refs throw their flags. But rest in peace, we did lose a referee, the first ever referee to be inducted into the National Football Hall of Fame. Art McMalley, I think his name is, passed away 97 years old. Passed away of natural causes. So prayers up to his family. Utah quarterback got hurt. Penn State up 35-14 in the Rose Bowl over Utah. What has to happen for the Lions to make the playoffs? Well, we need a Lions victory on Sunday Night Football. They did flex the Detroit Lions to Sunday Night Football. So we got to beat the Green Bay Packers. And then we need a Seattle Seahawks loss. So your boy is going to be I know he's a division rival, but he is going to be a Los Angeles Rams fan for 1 week because the Rams take on the Seattle Seahawks. So I am definitely going to be a Rams fan this week as well as my Lions fan. Still, shout out Red Sea, diehard Cardinals fan. It has been a bad year for the Cardinals, but man, that's going to be crazy not seeing J.J. Watt play anymore, as this week is his last week in the National Football League. Roger's starting to get on fire. Hey, they haven't played the Detroit Lions. And the last time they did, 15-9. What's up, Time to Kill? What's up, James Langford? Let Baker bake. Hey, that's all facts. What's up, Kelly Gardner? Hey, no pack, no. Hashtag one pride, baby. Trucks take the 15-yard penalty and just keep playing. You'll be on for the 2 Saturday games on the 7th of January. Yes, I will. As long as we don't get shut down again, because the next one we get shut down for, it's going to be a 7-day shutdown. So hopefully I don't do nothing bad. Fingers crossed I don't do nothing wrong, because I try not to. They got kneecaps bitten by the Lions. Hey, absolutely. Troxel, LOL, let's discuss the Browns' chances again this season. Yeah, it's going to be a long season. But next year, head coach Kevin Stefanski probably will start the year at least on a warm seat. I would probably say a lukewarm seat, and it's going to be a do or die season for him. You traded away a quarterback that got you to the playoffs and picked up a playoff victory, and you traded him for a guy that has a little bit of legal issues. And, it's kind of good, though, to see them kind of gelling now. They're starting to come into their own a little bit. Yesterday, Deshaun Watson threw the ball a little bit better. And, when he has a new full off season and he doesn't have, so much on his plate, with all the legal issues, then, hopefully we'll see a better Cleveland Browns team. What's up, Ken? What's up, Wendy? What's up, Arku? I'm watching this games and the Mavericks. Hey, that's what's up. They did Baker wrong. Hey, that's all facts. And then Baker didn't help himself either. All the little immaturity stuff that he did as soon as they were talking about trading him and this, that, the other. That really hurt his trade stock. Then he went to Carolina, didn't perform well, and then got traded to the Los Angeles Rams as Matthew Stafford went down, and he kind of found himself a nice little home, and he's been playing really well. And, I feel like, I think now a little bit more teams are going to come knocking on Baker Mayfield's door. He just can't cut it. Richard Carr says, go Mavericks. Keep up score update, Mavericks, please. All right, you hear that, Art Kook? If you can keep an update on the Mavericks score in the chat, that'd be greatly appreciated. What's up, Chad Skinner? Hey, that's all facts. That's all facts. It's kind of funny how they decide to put an Ohio State referee in a big-time game like that. What's up, Arahan? Man, the Georgia Bulldog was passed out. He was not having it. 2 pick six, not good. Hey, that's all facts, Barb. Time to Kill says happy birthday. Because Arrowhand says, today is my birthday. Hey, Arrowhand, happy birthday, my brother. No, my bad. It is my mom's birthday. Hey, happy birthday to your mom. Wish her many, many more. What's up, Curtis B.O.? Hey, happy New Year's to you, too. Hopefully everybody had a good and safe New Year. My Cowboys back-to-back in the playoffs. First time since 06-07. Was nice to see Brady bounce back, but think it's too little too late. I mean, technically he locked himself in the playoffs, so he at least got 2 more games. So if this little hot streak continues, don't count out number 12 for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. You can never count Brady out. Dog all the way. Hey, I might not be a Georgia Bulldog fan, but I think they got a very good chance to be national champions. You know how the NCAA loves their SEC teams. Greatest to ever do it. Hey, that's all facts. Bengals win tonight. Bills in the playoffs. Yeah, I mean, both these teams are going to be in the playoffs. They already locked their spot up. All right, so game picks. Looks like they are going to start with see who they start with. All right, Steve Young picks the Bengals 34-31. Sherry Washington, welcome to the Veteran Corps. I appreciate that. We got Booker McFarland with the Bengals 35-31. Rex Ryan with 35-31 Bills. And Susie Colbert. What's up, Coach Plays? Says, give me the Bengals tonight. And Susie with the Bengals 24-21. What's up, The Truth Has Consequences? Didn't think Georgia will pull out the win. Tough game. Hey, absolutely. Shout out to Ohio State. They got their second redemption to get into the playoffs, and they put up one heck of a fight against the national champions. What's up, Just Me? What's up, Jeff? Sherry says, go Bills. Hey, absolutely. Bills Mafia, I can't wait to have some drinks with y'all. Hopefully it's not on a holiday the next time we play. What's up, Brandon? Says Chiefs best the Broncos. Hey, not a whole lot. The truth has consequences. Yeah. I was on a 24-hour suspension for my for the college playoffs, which I don't know why they got me, but they got me. So they gave me a 24-hour suspension, served it like a good Samaritan, and I am back. Hey, Coach Plays, welcome to the Prospects. What's up, Donald Smith? Hey, Happy New Year to you as well. What's up, Melinda? Reacting with Brennan, Nicholas, CB8. How's everybody doing today? I need Stephon Diggs to have a good game. Get me those two fantasy championships. I need 2.6. I need 2.68 from Evan McPherson. Please I get $800 and a trophy.
Oh my God!
Hey, let's go, Donald. So a field goal basically wins it. Hey, let's go get that field goal real quick. Hey, absolutely, Wendy. And that's what shocked me the most, because I always try to follow the rules. You know, that's one thing I do try to pride myself on, is always follow the rules and try to not get myself into any trouble. They got a lot and muted the rest of them. Absolutely. I'm going to try the national championship. I will not have audio for that game, though. I am not playing with when it comes to college. I was saying Trox is not a pirate. Why is his platform shut down? Welcome back again, bro. Hey, I appreciate that. Absolutely. That's one thing I always try to do, and that's follow the rules. What's up, Sylvia Troy? Hey, Happy New Year to you as well. It's me versus my friend. My friend likes TCU. I like Georgia. Hey, that's what's up. How about those Giants going to the playoffs? Awesome game. What happened to the Jets? They lost the last 5 games. They choked. They need a new quarterback. Absolutely. And, and that right there kind of cost the Detroit Lions. Detroit Lions, they have to lose. They have to win against Green Bay, because if Green Bay wins, Seattle and Detroit gets eliminated with just their win. The Green Bay Packers have a 63% chance to make the postseason. Then it's the Seattle Seahawks. They have, I believe, a 17% chance. And then the Detroit Lions, I believe it's a 13% chance. What's up, Make Sense? What's up, Hefe? Hey, absolutely makes sense. What's up, Patrick? The Jets ran out of JP30. How do you feel about the Cowboys winning the Super Bowl? I mean, we'll talk about the Cowboys once they win a playoff game. You know, they got to win that playoff game, because they've been one and done. You know, they've been kind of pulling the Detroit Lions when they get into the playoffs. One and done. What's up, Brad Keene? What's up, James Brent? What's up, Chuchan Nation? Hopefully I said your name correctly. JP30 is fuel for military jets. What's up, Gary Geddes? Pulling a Steeler. Oh, man. Come on, man. What's up, Dina? What's up, Vash? James says, Cowboy sucks. LOL, go Lions. Hey, you know the rivalry. You know the rivalry. Oh, man. Hashtag one pride, baby. Oh, that Steeler game last night? Hey, absolutely, Wendy. And I'm so mad I was suspended for that game, too. I'm like, come on. Dina from Korea, nice. Hey, absolutely. Shout out to Korea. Man, I am excited, though. We got ourselves a good game. I got a funny feeling it's going to go down to the wire. Hey, overtime? You know, I've been gone for too long, so hey, let's get some overtime. What's up, Adam BB, baby? Hold on a second. Let me I want to see if the light counter is still down. And it is. All righty. What's up, Tom Hood? Dina with the $9.99 super chat. I appreciate that, Dina.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Hey, appreciate that, Dina. James Langford, welcome to the Prospects. What's up, Varrig?
He hasn't reached the end zone since week 13 and has just 10 catches over his last 3 games. Diggs has made it known he wants the ball. And Allen said this week that he absolutely wants to get him involved more tonight. But he's not going to force it just to make Diggs happy. If the opportunity arises and he's out there one-on-one, Allen said, I'm going to give him some shots for sure. As for the Bengals, Joe Burrow has thrown 7 touchdown passes.
Hey, appreciate that, Dina.
And his former college teammate Jamar Chase is making his Monday Night Football debut tonight.
Osan and Teagan, or Teague, Korea, baby, says Sergeant Parker. Love the channel, had to sign up. Hey, I appreciate that, James.
And says he feels 100% about tonight's matchup. Chase said it's best against
Tomorrow's jackpot for the Mega Million is $758 million.
Who's not? Joe?
Oh, my God. Holy smokes. I think so, Tyler. I think Georgia's going to repeat.
5 or more rushing touchdowns. You've been watching the Progressive Monday Night Kickoff. Bengals.
All right. We are on commercial break. So far, so good. Was there in 1986? What's up, underscore says Detroit Lions, Super Bowl 0 and 0 appearances. Absolutely. The furthest we ever made it was in 1991, where we played at the time, the Washington Redskins, now known as the Washington Commanders. And, yeah, it was game over before it started. It was a lot to a little. And then Washington went on to win the Super Bowl. But we made it to the NFC title game, as that was the year we won the division, and we had the best record in the we had the top 2 spots, so we had a bye week. And yeah. We beat the Dallas Cowboys. Made Emmitt Smith kind of look silly. Same with the commentator in tonight's game, Troy Aikman. Made them all look silly. Went on to the conference title game. And then got our doors blown out. They have 4 championships, though. Absolutely. This has not been the same old Lions. This is the new era. And if you can't see that, then you don't know football. Hey, absolutely, James Brent. Hey, I am a part of the same new Lions. The SNLs, same new Lions, baby. Your Bills lost Super Bowl that year. Yeah, the Bills lost the Super Bowl to the Washington team. And that was crazy, though. What's up, Chris? Chris McLaughlin? This is Kyle McLaughlin and Sammy the Owl checking in from Roseville, California. If you smell what the Trox is cooking, the Ric Flair, woo! Let's go. Jags win last night. Yeah, that was a really good game too. You know, they smelt blood in the water and just went out there and played some football. Shout out to Travis Etienne though. But we did have the XFL draft, and Josh Gordon is going to Seattle. He's going to be on the Seattle, what's that? Seattle Sea Dragons or something like that. But Josh Gordon, former Browns, former Kansas City Chief, now with the Seattle Sea Dragons in the XFL. Get well soon, Marvel Comics Hawkeye. Now it's the BNL's brand new Lions. Yeah, I kind of like that one too. I like that one too. But you know, we gotta have that wordplay a little bit, because I'm tired of SOL. So instead of SOL, it's SNL. The same new Lions. What's up, Cameron? But man, oh man. The Bills versus the Bengals. It's going to be a good game. They got about 40 seconds till kickoff. Love me, say that you love me. Says the Past Master. What's up, Past Master? There is a rain delay tonight. Is that why we haven't started? Simba must be pumped up over there. Hey, you already know. Typing his way off tonight. Donald says, go Bengals. All right, here we go.
Champions, let it fly. And that's what they'll do here to start the night. Tyler Bass will kick it away, and Travion Williams will return.
Start time is 5:30.
Won 6 straight. Bengals have won.
All right, here we go.
Straight.
Bass set to kick. Bengals are going to have it. And it's going to be a touchback. Ball's going to be at the 25-yard line.
When you talk about 7 straight, Joe Burrow, what's he done during that?
All right, so Joe Burrow during the 7-game win streak, 69% completion percentage, 276 yards passing per game, 17 touchdowns, 6 interceptions.
View on a Thursday night.
Yeah, I'm excited about
What's up, Dennis?
watching him and Josh Allen and Joe Burrow, the AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
All right, here we go. Shotgun formation.
It's going to be a fun one tonight with good weather for both these quarterbacks.
And here's Joe Burrow. He's going to launch it.
Shot.
And incomplete, intended for Chase. Freshie Brown with the $5 super chat.
Grabbed a hold of Jamar Chase.
Appreciate that, Freshie Brown.
Here comes the money. Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
That's on Tre'Davious White.
Tre'Davious White is coming off of this torn ACL last year. He's still not the player that he was prior to that injury. The grab there on the jersey on Jamar Chase.
Oh, yeah.
And
He got him like right here.
To the route. Jamar Chase comes out, and it's
All right, here we go. First
go
down
up
to
the
10.
sidelines as fast as you can. Burrow says, I'll lead you down there for a score.
Just say SOL,
And they get
support
the
our
ball down
Lions.
White.
Hey, I like that one too. What's up, Melissa?
29
All right, here is Burrow. He throws. That's caught.
And they're happy to have him back, Hayden Hurst.
And that's Hayden Hurst.
On first down, he gets 4. Taron Johnson.
All right, so Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, stars to watch. Mike Milano, Tre'Davious White are the Bills stars to watch. Jamar Chase with the Pro Bowl nod.
Player and all-pro.
All right, here we
3 years
go.
ago.
Shotgun formation. Got Boyd in motion. Trips top of your screen. And here is a handoff to Mixon. Joe Mixon looks like he might have it for the first down.
Well, Troy, this has been one thing they've been able to count on. Now we've got an injury. One of the Bills is down.
That's Johnson. That's down on the ground.
Taron Johnson.
Yeah, it sure looks like it. He's been playing really well also. Their nickel corner.
Taron Johnson down on the ground.
Right now they've indicated that it's going to be 3rd down and less than 1. Let's look at the injury.
All right,
then
so
we'll talk
3rd and
about this
inches.
Offensive line for Cincinnati, and he got hit by Hayden Hurst. And we'll take a break.
All right, they're going to go to an injury timeout with 14:04. 3rd down and inches. If the XFL and USFL don't merge, they should cancel each other out. Yeah, I think down the road that they will merge. I got a funny feeling that they will. I just think the way that they can absorb each other's teams and play as one unit, I think that'd be some really good football, especially during the offseason for the NFL. So next Monday, we will have the national championship, TCU versus Georgia. Can Georgia repeat? Man, shout out to the 117 in the building. Appreciate the 70 thumbs up. But I'll tell you this, we had some really good, some really good football games this week. Yep, we already have ourselves a first clown. They got themselves blocked by your boy. I literally thought I hadn't subscribed and I was in tears. Thanks for all you do. Hey, I appreciate that, Melissa. Yeah, your boy was suspended for 24 hours, but hey, we back. We are back. We are having some fun. Man, they're going to still charge $25 for NFL Plus. Come on, man. You only got 1 week.
Here we're just getting started.
All right, here we go.
And Taron Johnson was able to get up under his own power and get to the sideline.
All right, so he's
Rand
going to the
Neal
blue
will
medical
take his
tent.
spot defensively, and if you're just joining us, Joe Burrow took a deep shot to Jamar Chase. We saw a defensive pass interference call, and now it's 3rd down and less than 1.
All right, here we go. 13 inches, 14 minutes. Single back formation. P. Ryan's in motion. And it looks like it's going to be a quarterback keeper. And indeed, first down, Bengals. Bengals pick up the first down on the quarterback keeper by Joe Burrow.
All year, but they just lost La'el Collins, free agent they got from the Dallas Cowboys. He's been playing better and better and better, but tore his ACL, MCL in that win at New England in the first quarter last week. So Hakeem Adeniji is now the right tackle for the Bengals.
All right, that's Hayden Hurst in motion, shotgun formation. Looks like it's a single high safety.
Offensive line have been healthy all year.
And Hayden Hurst at the 14. First down, Bengals.
Where Hayden Hurst comes off the line of scrimmage. Demar Hamlin, he comes up and he gets fooled a little bit. You see Hayden Hurst, he's trying to hurdle Poyer, but Demar Hamlin.
Yeah, you're not going to hurdle Poyer.
Hayden Hurst just goes running right by him.
All right, here we go. Ball's at the 14-yard line, 14 yards away from pay dirt. Shotgun formation.
Brings up a first down at the 14.
Here's Burrow. Burrow's going to throw. Cut. Touchdown. Tyler Boyd. Tyler Boyd with the touchdown. What's up, J&J Gaming and Fun?
See Tyler Boyd on the outside. This was too easy. Outside leverage corner with Tre'Davious White. He runs the post. And
man, Tre'Davious White, what are you doing?
The inside receiver.
All right, here we go.
So he's not able to
McPherson
on Tyler Boyd.
And there is one more point.
Well, they won the
7-6. Bengals with the lead. They did start with the football. And on the opening drive of this ball game, the Bengals score a touchdown on a 14-yard reception by Tyler Boyd. The Browns' baby brother looking good. Better than Big Brother for sure. Melissa says, woohoo! Did you say 7-6? No, 7-0. 7-0. So this is going to be the first time that the Bills touch the football offensively. Man, I need Cincinnati to lose. Hey, as long as Jamar Chase gets locked up and Stephon Diggs has himself a field day, I'll be not a one-time champ, but a two-time champ this season. What's up, Asia? Asia says, hey, Trox, how about my Giants? Hey, shout out to the Giants. What's up, TJ? This game could be a preview of the AFC Championship game. Meow, meow to you, Trox. Hey, absolutely. This is definitely a good game. I could definitely see this matchup happening in the postseason. Don't look good, bro. I need Cincinnati to win for Kansas City. Hey, appreciate that, Asia. Who do you got in this game? Real talk, I'm going for just a good game. Montana Foxes Says, happy belated New Year, my brother. Hey, happy belated New Year and happy Merry Christmas as well. All right, here we go.
Well, setting more records.
If the
Joe
Bengals
Burrow,
win, it's
35th
a
touchdown pass of the season, the most in
catastrophe.
franchise history, a record he set last year as they
Cat
became
puns.
AFC champions. And
How
came
about
up
those
just
Steelers?
short
Hey,
for the
absolutely.
Rams
That
in
was a
Super
heck of
Bowl
a ball
56.
game yesterday.
Maybe they won the ball because they had
Trox, your lines are looking good. Absolutely.
Which was tied for third most coming into week 17, and they go right down the field.
All right, here comes Evan McPherson on the ensuing
He ends
kickoff.
up in the end zone.
That's why you take the ball when you win the quarterback.
Naheem Hines in the backfield set to return. And the kick is underway. And we got a touchback. Ball's going to be at the 25-yard line.
Go back to the touchdown.
Yeah, the play before that, however, was to Hayden Hurst.
What's
And
up, Colin
you see
K?
Demar Hamlin, how he comes up.
Colin says if the
Hurst
Bengals
runs right
win,
by him. This
they
was
get the
big play that
division.
Burrow catches him. Now you go back to the touchdown, and because of the formation.
Looks like the Bengals
and the
are going to be
coverage,
chewing on
that
some
when
Buffalo
he
butts.
releases up the field, Hamlin has to take
Just Me
him.
says
Get
no.
one up top. And with the outside leverage by Tre'Davious White, it's a pretty easy throw and catch for Boyd. And
All right, here we go. Shotgun formation. Diggs in motion. Trips top of your screen. Here's Josh. Throws, caught. Stephon Diggs. First down. And he hit sticks. First down, Buffalo.
Against the Bears in Chicago, and 1 for 1 for 17 here.
Yeah, so what do? They put him in the slot, and now he gets one-on-one on Logan Wilson. Hard to start doubling guys, on these early downs like that when you put them inside the formation. So you have a plan for Stephon Diggs. You're expecting him to be outside. He opens up the game inside to get the ball to him on the first play.
Hey, absolutely, TJ. Out the pistol. Play action. Allen looks, throws, and incomplete. Intended for Isaiah McKenzie. Brings up second down.
Through the air on the.
All right, brings up second down. Let's go, Bills. Get some pay dirt. I'm in Pittsburgh, so Buffalo is like 4 hours north of me. Hey, that's what's up, Colin. All right, here we go.
And you're going to see
Second down and 10.
the differences between these two quarterbacks. Whereas Burrow, he's about getting the ball out on time. You'll see Josh Allen, he's going to buy some time in the
Out the gun formation, single high safety.
And that puts a lot of stress on the coverage.
And here is the quarterback keeper, Josh Allen. And it's going to bring up third down and inches.
Third down and short coming up for Buffalo. Josh Allen is averaging 6.5 yards.
Stephon Diggs is more like stiff arm Diggs.
As the number one rushing
All right, third and
offense
inches.
in terms of
11 and a
yards
half
per
to
carry.
play here in the
And
first
they're at
quarter.
5 yards a carry. A big part of that is, of course, because of what Josh
Bills
Allen
with the
does.
football
And as
down
we
by
saw there,
7.
Some of the design stuff where they try to take some hits off.
Ball
of
is
them
at the
with
48-yard line.
But third downs is where the Bills have dominated.
And here's a handoff. And that's going to be a first down.
Mike Hilton crashing down from that nickel corner spot, but not before Singletary.
That's
gets
Devin
through.
Singletary, the
This
ball
game, when you
carrier,
look at
picks
it,
up that
is
first
really, in a
down.
lot of ways,
If Bills get a
going to
long
be
completion
determined
way down the
on
field,
third
100%,
down in the red zone.
they calling
And
holding.
A lot of games are, of course.
Watch
but
it will
Buffalo
happen.
Comes into this game as the number one offense, not only in yards per carry average, but also converting on third down. Now, when it's third
Defense,
and
hang
one,
on,
you gotta win early
Bengals.
downs in order to not get it to third and short. But that's going to be a key for Cincinnati defensively.
I always get scared when I see a quarterback run that much.
All
right, here we go. Shotgun formation. Trips down low. And here is Davis, and they call a whistle.
As a timeout was taken
All
on the
right,
sideline.
timeout, Buffalo.
So quick timeout.
What's up, Bam Bam?
When you talk to Lou Anarumo, who's the defensive coordinator for Cincinnati,
battle of the quarterback, says
he
Wendy.
reads the headlines too, and he's well aware that Stephon Diggs.
Hey,
has
Happy New
been
Year to you as well, Bam
screaming for
Bam.
the football. So what he wants to do early
1.66 away from a championship. Come on, Evan McPherson.
To try to just blanket him as much as the Bengals can to get him frustrated and try to get Stephon Diggs out of his game.
Bro, I would
Well,
be
it makes
funny
perfect
if you
sense. I think
see a
all
Bengals
defensive
fan
coordinators want
in the
to
middle
frustrate
there
Diggs, but
is one
especially in
Steelers
this
fan.
game, knowing that he hasn't been targeted much over the last few weeks, and Diggs playing on prime.
All right, here we go.
Prime television
Single back
in front of
formation,
national
trips up top.
audience with what's at stake.
Looks like
His
it's
competitive juices are flowing, and Anarumo knows
a
it.
play action.
First down, Allen.
Josh Allen takes off,
To the 41.
and he gains a few
Might get him on the
yards.
stop, but a gain of
Second
5.
down, gain of 5.
Good coverage outside. I think you look at this defense and the
I would
things
bet
that
on
they're
that.
able to do. One
We
thing
traveled
that
to
Anarumo
Cincinnati a
does
lot
is he mixes
when we
things
play
up
them.
very
I was
well.
in
He's
Cincinnati a
not
few
gonna sit
seasons
in
ago for a
and
game.
Just allow Josh Allen to get a beat on what they
All right,
are
here we go.
doing.
Second and
Still a
5.
four-man rush on that last play.
Bengals
but
defense,
brought it a little
60%
differently
completion
than what they
percentage,
typically
allowed
do.
this season. Lowest in the NFL. Out the shotgun, here's Josh Allen. He throws. Caught. First down. Stephon Diggs.
10 yards
JT
completion, and that ball was put
with her
right in his
16-month
chest.
member
Well,
badge.
they bring the
Happy
blitz,
New Year,
and
Trox
they do a great
fam.
job of picking it up
Art,
as
it's a great
Singletary
to be
comes
back.
over,
Hey,
and he helps out,
absolutely.
puts it on him, and that's just a really good
What's
job
up,
by this
Bishop?
offense, recognizing the blitz, knowing you've got one-on-one, and then taking advantage of it.
All right, here we go. First down and 10. 9:15 to play in the opening quarter. Shotgun formation. And here's a handoff. That
Handoff
is
here
Moss.
to Cook.
I'm sorry, that's
And the
Cook.
rookie James Cook, who's getting better and better. And was
I forgot
1
they
yard
traded,
shy of his first
Moss.
100-yard game in Chicago last week.
That is
I like James
James
Cook.
Cook.
He's been a good addition to this backfield, and obviously doesn't get the carries that Devin Singletary
You have to put a
does,
spy on Josh
but
Allen.
he's
That's
got
all
the home
facts.
run speed that Singletary
You know, when you got
doesn't.
these mobile quarterbacks, you got to put a
Catches the ball
spy guy.
with, another
And
guy
when
who's
you,
really good with the ball in his hands.
When you are rushing on the edge, you can't just go out and in. You gotta condense that pocket.
68 checks in.
All right, here we go. Single back formation. Davis in motion. Here's the handoff.
Second and 3. It's Cook
And
again,
Cook
and he's got
gets
a
it
first
up
down.
to the
ball is inside
15-yard
the
line.
15.
First down.
11-yard carry
Bills.
by Cook.
Well, this offense, they can beat you throwing the football. They can beat you running the ball. Dawson Knox, number 88, tight end. He comes off the ball. He gets a key second-level block that opens things up. And the more you watch,
All right, here we
Dawson
go.
Knox,
First down
the
and
more
10.
you appreciate all the things that he can do. One of the more complete tight ends in the game.
Single back formation,
A
single
good
high
receiving
safety.
threat, but also a very good blocker, as he just showed.
And here's Josh Allen. Looks, throws, caught. That's
Passes
Gillum.
underneath the fullback, Gilliam.
And Gilliam
with
gets a
nice
good
of
gain
7
on that
on
play.
first down. Eli Apple out there on the edge. They lost Chidobe Awuzie on Halloween. Hurt tore his ACL against the Cleveland
Hey, appreciate
Browns.
that,
He was their
Varick.
best cover
Hey,
corner, so
absolutely.
they're trying to make
Hopefully
do
you
with
had
rookie
it
Cam
one
Taylor
as
Britt,
well.
who was starting that night anyway, and Eli
All right,
Apple
second down
sliding
and
back into a
3.
starting spot.
Bengals 0
Part of the
touchdowns allowed in the
championship
first
of
quarter in
AFC
9
last year for
straight
Cincinnati.
games.
That is an area where
7:17 to
to
play in the first quarter.
Cam Taylor Britt or Eli Apple. You just don't.
All right, here we
replace
go.
a guy like Chidobe Awuzie,
Ball's inside the
especially
10.
In a game like this, when you're playing opposite of
Here's
Stephon Diggs.
McKenzie in motion.
Allen
Josh
takes-
Allen looks,
and
throws,
throws it away.
incomplete at the feet of Stephon Diggs.
Red zone wise, this is the number 919.
What's my thoughts on the Steelers'
When they
playoff
get inside
hopes?
the 20 and getting it into the end zone, but these numbers are
You know, it doesn't look good,
with the 4 red zone
but that's
interceptions
all right
worst in the
because
NFL.
Well, Buffalo
you know,
over
this
the last
gives
4
the
weeks, they've been
Steelers some
almost
time to
unstoppable
recalibrate
in the red zone. In 13
and
red
get
zone
better.
trips, they've scored
They'll
11
have a
touchdowns.
better draft
So
pick.
what I was talking about
Hopefully they
moments
still
ago,
pick up the
making
victory
stops
next
on
week.
third down, this would be a big deal for Cincinnati.
All right, here we go.
If you're able to make a stop here and force
That's
them
Beasley
to
in
three.
motion.
Third down and 3.
And, Beasley incomplete.
And the field goal unit comes on.
Brings
for the
up
Bills.
4th down, 4th and 3.
Well, they had a chance, and these two guys have a history. And Cole Beasley's doing what Cole Beasley's been doing throughout his career. He creates separation, and he's open. He's got a chance to catch that. He probably scores if you get that ball
Yeah, if he
down
catches
on him,
that,
just
that-
off
that's
his
a touchdown.
fingertips. And not able to haul that in.
Apple gave him a lot of space.
Tyler Bass from 25.
All right, here we go. Tyler Bass. Kick is up. Kick is good.
7-3 game.
All right, it's a 4-point ball game. 7-3, 6:52 remains in the opening quarter. Not a Bengal fan, but I hope they win, says Bam Bam. Congo says, yeah. Sergeant Parker says slim. Chip shot. Good to go. So with that reception, let me see what the one fantasy league is looking like. It should be looking pretty good because I am up almost 100 points. I think I was up about 96 points, but the point difference, it's way crazy. I can't even check it. I gotta wait till later, halftime, when I can check that. Let me see this one. All right, come on. I do hate the signal down here. What's up, EJ News Updates? What's up, Jeff in the Zone? Hey, shout out to the EJ News Update raid. I appreciate y'all. What's up, Zerbian? All right, so it's 183 to 132. I got a 98% chance. Stephon Diggs with already 4.6 points. Jamar Chase held scoreless so far.
Straight start tonight.
All right, here we go.
6:52
remains.
On that last throw by Trey Hendrickson right there.
Hyperextended.
All right, looks like it's going to be Josh Allen. He's going to get his leg taped back up.
Sideline, working on that ankle, and the knee didn't look that great either, but I don't think Josh looks too concerned about it.
Well, and the thing about it, too,
what's
is
up,
he
Flame
had that
Legend?
elbow injury, banged up a little bit, and it affected him. He wasn't practicing during the week in order to try to rest it as much as possible. A lot of people thought he'd missed some time with it, but he worked his way through it. And in talking with him the other day, this is the best he's.
All right, here we go. Here is the ensuing kick, and we got it at the 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And loose ball.
It popped out
Lewis.
and right now they're calling it. I'll wait to say fumble because.
Wait a second, hold on.
Matakevich made the tackle.
All right, looks like it might be down.
Popped out. It looked like when Travion Williams hit the ground after being contacted by Matakevich, and he did.
After discussion, the returner was down by contact. First down, Cincinnati.
Yeah, but he didn't survive the ground.
So they discussed.
What happened to surviving the ground?
The call that was not a fumble, and the Bengals have the ball up.
What happened to surviving the ground? See, the NFL, man, come on now.
That's why they tell the young players back when they start.
All right,
playing
ball's
the
at
game
the
of football,
32.
not to leave your feet. You land on your head like that.
Hey, I bet you if it was the Lions not surviving the ground, they would have called that boy a fumble all day. Here's Joe Mixon. Mixon, good gain on that play.
Gain of 7, and we'll check in with Lisa Salters.
Guys, Bills corner Taron Johnson was taken back to the locker room. His return is questionable, being evaluated for a potential head injury.
What's up, Hootie?
That's a significant injury for this Bills defense. One, he's been playing really well, but they play more five defensive backs than any team.
All right, here we go. Shotgun formation, trips down low.
Of the time. So you're essentially a weak side linebacker in the run game as well.
And that's caught. T. Higgins crosses midfield, down at the 48. First down, Bengals.
This is where Joe Burrow is.
What's
so
up, Lisa?
And now another Bills player is down.
All right, we got another Bills player down.
Maybe Hamlin. Jordan Poyer was able to go tonight. He was iffy. Their only Pro Bowler on this very good defense. Hamlin's taken the place for the injured Micah Hyde. And that is Demar Hamlin.
All right, Demar Hamlin down on the ground.
A big piece of this defense for Sean McDermott. Back after this.
Those pepper wings?
Hey, I appreciate that. Sergeant Parker says the environment here is very friendly and family-oriented. Trox, you really make us comfortable with your interactions. Hey, I appreciate that. Bro, this refs suck, says J&J Gaming. Hey, Happy New Year to you as well, Hootie. If Bills win tonight, their number one win. We a family in this channel. Hey, absolutely. Hey, appreciate that, Bay. Gifted 5 memberships. Richard Carr, Wendy, Shola. I'm going to just still call you this person. This person, I appreciate that. Welcome to the fam. Appreciate that, Bay. Bills defense has been good all year, but they're getting chewed up early here. Yeah, a lot of that is their injuries. They got to get healthy quick, fast, and in a hurry because, after next week, it's playoff time. And, teams that make the deep run, they get healthy late in the season. So to get injured late in the season, that's not good. Hopefully it's nothing serious. And, everybody that's injured could get back relatively quickly. Even as a Steeler fan, anyone on the Bengals, hopefully they get healthy as well. I hate seeing injuries. Uh-oh. They got the card out. They got the board out. He's going to get stretchered off.
Is the one who was in on that stop on T. Higgins. And then he got up and just went right back down to the ground.
Hamlin is going to get carted off. He's going to be stretchered off the field. Oh, crap. Oh, man.
Many of us want to see, and everybody's around him. And
he made the tackle, got up, and
so we'll take another break.
Instantly fell.
In Cincinnati after that injury.
Oh, man, that's serious. Like, he made the tackle. He wrapped up, made the tackle. As soon as he got back up, he just collapsed down. Oh, man. Prayers up. Bay with her 22-month comment says, welcome to the family, everyone. Happy New Year. Hey, appreciate that, Bay. James says, this person, you still need that Fago? Hit me up. Hey, shout out to Fago, man. Fago is one of the best. Here in Detroit, we call it pop, but everywhere else, they call it soda. So, yeah, Asia. I mean, the way he just fell, I mean, it's serious. I don't know if it's a concussion or some sort of head trauma, but his equilibrium is off. Like, he instantly had a noodle leg. What's up, Eric Brown? Hey, Happy New Year to you as well. What's up, Wayne? What's up, Mr. Hall? They say pop in Omaha. Really? Okay. I thought Michigan was the only one that said pop. That's what's up. Yeah, he's going into the ambulance.
On the field, and they are intensely working on Demar Hamlin.
Uh-oh. Josh Allen looks like he's ready to cry. Like, you can hear a pin drop right now. Everybody is silent.
Say right now. We'll take another break and come back.
Oh, man. That's scary. That right there is scary, folks. Hey, it doesn't matter if it's a division rival or just a game. Like, you never want to see a player get carted off and get directly stretchered off the field like that. What's up, Amanda? It is Hamlin, Demar Hamlin. Demar Hamlin from the Buffalo Bills. He's going to get stretchered off the field in an ambulance. I'm watching it on TV, says T. Yeah, I mean, it's a bad injury. Prayers up to him and his family. Hopefully he makes a speedy recovery. But I could definitely say he's not playing next week or the rest of this game. He's definitely going to be out. When the ambulance is out, he's going straight to the hospital. Man. That is, man, I don't wish that on nobody. That is, man. What's up, Elgato? What's up, Trox? Long time no see. Hey, absolutely. What's up, Elgato? Hey, that's all facts, Pass Master. Man, I hate this terrible. Hey, that's all facts Coach plays. Like, I got some enemies, and I don't even wish that upon them. Like, the way he had the noodle legs, like, he made a clean tackle. And then as soon as he stepped up and got back onto his feet, he just fell right back down, like, back first. Like, it was like this. Like, it's bad. I think that's why the ambulance is out there. What's up, Wayne T? Hey, appreciate that, Amanda. Hope it's not like his nerves all shut down. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's a scary injury. You know, I mean, Josh Allen looked like he's ready to cry.
To Cincinnati, where medical personnel have been working on Bills safety Demar Hamlin for the last 9 minutes. Hamlin made a hit. He got up, took a couple of steps, and then just fell to the ground. We don't know, of course, the extent of his injuries, but the entire Bills team is out on the field right now. Several players are down on their knees. Other players are holding hands, praying. You can just see the worried looks on their faces. As soon as we have more, Joe, we'll pass it on up to you guys in the booth.
Okay, Lisa, we're going to take a break. They have been administering CPR through these past 2 breaks that we've taken. And as Lisa said, Demar Hamlin has been down for over 9 minutes now.
Oh, my God. They're doing CPR on him.
With everybody watching, praying, and hoping for the best.
They are doing CPR on him for the last 9 minutes. Dang. Colin, Demar Hamlin is down on the ground. He went for a tackle, and as soon as he stood up, he fell right back down, like back first. And the last 9 minutes, they have been doing CPR. Man, I mean, injuries are part of the game, but when it gets super scary like this, man, my heart just goes out to him and his family. It's on ESPN. They're not showing the hit or the fall that he took. They every time they came back to kind of keep us updated, they just show a long shot of the field with the ambulance on the field. Everybody's down on the knee.
The players now for both teams are so tight around Demar Hamlin. It's tough to get our cameras in there. Maybe that's for the best, but they have him on a backboard, I am told, and now on a stretcher. We'll send it away from here. Just nothing more to say at this point. We'll give you an update as soon as we can. We'll send it to Susie Colbert.
Okay, Joe, we're watching just this emotional scene play out in Cincinnati from here in our New York studios. Demar Hamlin, the Pitt grad, 24 years old, administered CPR down, obviously, for an extended period of time. And just to watch the emotion in the players' faces, the fear, I mean, really just terrifying that he was up, collapsed to the ground. And it's one of those things, the hit doesn't look bad, but Boog, I mean, often that's how it is. It's not necessarily about a big hit, it's about the type of hit.
Yeah, Susan, we play a violent game, and man, you just hate to see it. That's all. I just pray for the young man, pray for his family right now. That's all I can say. All I know how to do right now.
Well,
Facts.
when a teammate is down, and then the game is expected to resume, how as a player do you gather yourself?
I've never been in that situation. I don't even know if any of these players are thinking about that right now. I think by the look on their faces, they're all concerned about their teammate, because their teammate on the field is bigger than whatever's going to happen at some point tonight on the field. The well-being of their teammate is bigger than whatever the outcome of this game is going to be. So I don't think these players are worried. I wouldn't be worried about that. I don't think they're concerned about that. If they have to, I guess they'll figure it out. But the health and well-being of our brother on the field is the most important thing right now.
And you gather yourself and you focus. You figure out a way to focus.
Well, it's chilling to watch the whole thing. There's no other way to describe it. And you're not used to seeing something like this unfold, where an ambulance is on the field, I don't recall seeing an ambulance on the field. And to just see this, there's prayers all across the NFL community. Everybody's thinking of Demar Hamlin right now. And that's all we can do is hope and pray that he's okay, because it is chilling and scary to watch that entire situation unfold on the field. Everybody gathered around him and everybody praying that this young man is going to be okay.
It's just tough, man. It's tough to watch, man.
Dude, Ian Rappaport
we
looks
come
like
together to play
he's
this
ready
game
to cry.
to compete. And like the only rule we have, like we want to walk off and go home to our families after the game, man. And to see this young man there, man, that's tough.
To your point, Boog, the teams are going to be given as much time as they need to gather themselves to be able to resume playing. And Demar Hamlin was given oxygen as he was being loaded in the ambulance.
Wow.
Of course, throughout the evening, Lisa Salters there on the sideline will keep us posted on his condition, and that will be foremost in our thoughts. That's what everyone in the NFL community will be focused on and thinking about. And we'll take a break, and we'll be back from Cincinnati and New York after this.
All right, y'all, give me one quick second. All right, little one says good night, and she says, how's everybody doing? But man, oh man, hey, prayers out to the Hamlin family. Demar Hamlin was getting oxygen as he was getting loaded into the ambulance. Oh, man. Never want to see stuff like that. You know, injuries happen. I get it. You know, it's just part of the game. But, you know, when it gets serious like that, where you got CPR on the field and getting oxygen, getting loaded up into the ambulance, you know, it's scary. Cody, that's 2 ambulances this season.
Back to the studio. Demar Hamlin fell at 8:55:03. Was on his back, and it went from wondering what was going on to wondering about head injury to then them frantically administering CPR to this 24-year-old safety. And this is a Bills team. During the break, we watched Sean McDermott call his team over and say, we're going to say a prayer. We're going to say a prayer for Demar. They're going to try to continue to play this game. Sean Smith has gone over to each head coach. The 2 head coaches, you can see, got together, and they'll have 5 minutes to warm up. And Troy, I mean, you played this game for the majority of your life, and then after that, you've been calling these games. First of all, I've never seen anything like this. And then the question turns to, how do you, as a member of the Buffalo
No,
Bills,
he didn't die.
the Cincinnati Bengals,
I mean, well, we don't know yet.
continue on
Hopefully
and
it's
want to
not.
play football at the intense level it takes to go out there and play this game?
Well, the game becomes secondary, there's no doubt, and everybody's thoughts now and throughout the rest of this ball game are going to be on the well-being of Demar Hamlin, and you can see it in all of the players' faces and the concern and how they are then able to come back and play a football game. Is no one's been through this.
Absolutely, JB. Says I'm from Portland, Oregon.
John Perry, as an official.
So I remember Hank Gathers collapsing at the University of Portland early 90s. That's what the collapse reminded me of.
Right, 20 years. I've never felt what I'm feeling right now. Haven't seen what we have been watching for the last 10, 15 minutes. And it just puts things in perspective.
No, it wasn't dirty at all. I mean, it was a regular routine wrap-up tackle.
Across the field to Sean McDermott as these two head coaches are going to get together again. Let's send it down to Lisa.
Yeah, guys, just so much emotion down here on the Bills sideline right now. After Hamlin was taken away by ambulance, the Bills players just came to their sideline and they just looked devastated. Some players just sat staring out at the field. Other players were hugging each other.
Yeah, it was
Other
a
guys
safety.
were openly
Demar
weeping.
Hamlin.
At one point, Stephon Diggs tried to refocus everybody. He called everybody to gather around him. I could hear him trying to fire the team up, but after that was over, again, players back to the bench, just looking devastated, hugging each other, and openly crying.
Yeah, Lisa, as we said, they've been given 5 minutes to quote-unquote get ready to go back to playing. That's the word we get from the league and the word we get from down on the field, but nobody's moving. I mean, nobody's out there really warming up. Everybody's just stagnant. And it looks like Sean McDermott, after talking to Zach Taylor, is going to pull his team off the field.
The game has been temporarily suspended.
Joe, just talked with New York in the command center. The situation has risen to a point where they want to give both teams, coaches, personnel, an opportunity to go back into a locker room, regroup themselves, and so the game has temporarily been suspended to give them the opportunity. Whatever they need at this point, the teams are driving it.
Which I think they should. You know, this now is up to these players, I think, and these two head coaches with what they get sense-wise from their team as to how much they want to go back out there and continue playing this game. I think it's the right call to give them a moment to go back in, away from our cameras, away from this big crowd in Cincinnati, have a chance to regroup, talk. The crowd here has been great, by the way, throughout this. They don't know what's going on. And now these players are going back to their locker rooms, and I assume they'll have a real frank discussion as to whether they want to go back out there and play this game tonight.
Yeah, I would think so too. I don't know. Is that off the table, John? I don't know what the league is saying to you necessarily, but I can't imagine going in and being able to regain any type of composure to where you can come out and expect to play in a competitive football game.
I'm not sure anything's off the table. I think at this point, with what we are working through in the players and the teams, I think they're just trying to do what is in best interest of this athlete.
So we'll step aside. We'll keep you updated. Right now, we'll send it back to the studio and Susie Colbert.
Joe, it's a complete unknown, and it feels like almost an unprecedented situation, too. I mean, it's
So they did suspend the game temporarily.
To see the players' faces and how they feel, and all I could think about is you want them to be together in the locker room as a family, to be together, to talk about this and what they want as a group. And we really don't know if Bills players say we can't move forward until we know.
All right, Montana Foxes, I appreciate you, brother.
What the league can do.
Yeah, I mean, their teammate was just giving CPR in front of them on the field. That'd be the only thing I'd be concerned about is he okay? What's going on? I don't want to hear about the game. I don't want to hear about a game plan. I don't want to hear about what the NFL is talking about. I want to hear about how my teammate is doing. Yeah. Is he okay? I need to hear that before I can talk about anything else tonight.
That's why they go to the locker room, and that's why they suspend this right now, because we haven't seen a situation like this before. But all that matters is how Demar Hamlin is doing right now. Until we know how he's doing, nothing else matters right now. So everybody can go to the locker room, and we could all await an update and hope and pray that this young man is okay. Because how can anything else but that matter right now? We've never seen that in an NFL game. We've never seen an ambulance come on the field, a player administered CPR, the game temporarily suspended. It's very hard for everybody. And so you heard John Parry talking about the fact, as he was saying that, as long as he's done this, I've covered the sport since 19. I don't ever recall an incident in-game like this, ever. It's never happened, I don't believe. There have been times in training camp where someone's hurt, an ambulance comes on the field, and it never, ever gets less chilling or less jarring, ever.
Facts, Tyler.
A platform like this, a stage like this, and you see that happen, it's awful. It's awful.
Everyone's so shaken. I can't really remember seeing players openly cry as what we've seen tonight.
It's Susie, like we break bones, we have surgeries, we get concussions, and like as football players, we're conditioned to deal with those things. Like that's a part of our game. When you bring CPR out, you're trying to help someone breathe. We're talking life or death now.
Yeah.
It's totally different than anything that I've ever been used to dealing with on the field. I've never seen it on the field. Like that's real. Like this is what we do is just a game. When you involve life and death, it's totally different. And
that's the same thing like Inky Johnson for the University of Tennessee.
Both teams feel that. That's something. Again, the rule is when we go compete, we're going to compete.
Intuition.
Go home to our families. When we involve life,
Demar Hamlin went for a routine tackle. And when he popped back up, he just fell right back down.
Everybody
thinking about Demar.
I didn't see a couple steps, but they're saying that he took a couple steps. I didn't see no couple steps on the replays. But as soon as he got up, this side is his back, this side is his front, and he went right back down. And they started giving him CPR and oxygen as he was getting loaded to the ambulance. Like, it's bad. No, it was not helmet to helmet. I mean, it was a clean tackle. You know, I don't know if his neck got kind of caught. You know, obviously they're trying to get their head out the way. It might have got rolled up on. I don't know. I couldn't really see the angle all the way through. But it's some sort of neuro-type injury. Man, 24 years old. Hey, Kellen, me too. I'm so at a loss for words right now. Hey, appreciate that, Jeanette. I mean, it almost reminds me of a little bit of the Inky Johnson injury. I want to say that was what like week 6 of the Tennessee Vols college season against, I want to say it was Army or it was Navy, and where he broke his clavicle, and he was literally fighting for his life. Demar Hamlin, the safety for the Buffalo Bills, went in for a routine tackle. And as soon as he got up from making the tackle, he popped up. Everything kind of looked like it was all normal. Literally a second later, he falls back down, back first. I mean, fell right back down, back first. And they've been giving him CPR, oxygen when they loaded him into the ambulance. And right now the game is suspended temporarily. It's yeah. The CPR is getting me. That's all facts. Like, I could deal with a broken bone. I could deal with, bones coming out of your skin. I could deal with blood and this, that, the other. I could deal with all that. But when you got to do CPR on a football field, he has a pulse but is not breathing. Darb says, I can't deal with bones coming out of dudes. Yeah, I can. But when it comes down to, like, I mean, because, I played football 4 years high school, varsity captain and things like that. And I've never seen somebody have to administer CPR.
CPR on the field, and that in itself is terrifying.
It's something like we've never seen before. I've never seen it. I've never been a part of it. Never heard about it. Again, you hate to keep repeating the same thing, but all you can do is pray for this young man right now. Anytime you bring CPR into effect, hopefully they've gotten word. I'm sure he has family out there. I don't know if they're at the game or not. Hopefully the Bills and the doctors are communicating with the family. Mm-hmm. I can only imagine what my family would want to know. They would want like updates of what's going on, and like just to make sure that in real time they're being updated. That's somebody's son, that's somebody's brother, somebody's father. Like they want to know what's going on with them.
It's chilling to watch it, and in the day and age that we live in, you can just see on social media every single team, every single player, every single person offering up their prayers.
We don't know yet, Larry.
Players are sent to their locker room, and the game doesn't matter. The game is so secondary to everything else. No one cares about the game right now. Everybody cares about this young man, his family, and finding out.
I can even guarantee that the Bengals
is on anybody's mind right
Bengals
now.
are probably the same way too.
It's just one of those moments that is chilling. There's no other way to say it. It's chilling. It's heartbreaking. And everybody in the football world, the sports world, and I think the world at large, everybody's thinking about this young man and pulling for him right now.
The head coaches met and they talked, and they each took their respective teams into the locker room so they can be together as family, try to gather themselves, and I would imagine figure out what they want to do moving forward. I mean, it feels like an unprecedented situation. Decision that's made.
I don't think anybody can say what they want to do until we know how Demar Hamlin's doing. How can
none of the other stuff matters?
Decision until we have an update on his condition and how he's doing.
And the longer we don't know that, the longer his health and his well-being, and let's face it, his life is in question, the further away from football we're getting. And if we're going to get further away from football, then listen, we have people in charge in our league, in the National Football League, Players Union. They're talking, I'm sure, right now of how to make these decisions, what decisions need to be made. Let's hope they make the right decisions.
And let's candidly say, this is what we do as a living, to sit here and have to discuss this and talk about it is really tough. All we want, just like everyone in this world, is is to know that Demar Hamlin is going to be okay.
Facts.
That's it. We'll be back.
Man. Like, it's scary. You know, like I said, I could deal with bones coming out of your skin. I could deal with blood. I could deal with, torn ligaments and this, that, the other. But when you got to bring out CPR on a football field, that's just, man, it's crazy. Prayers up to Demar and his family. Protocols will need to be implemented. I think so too. I could see them even suspending it for the rest of today, until the team finds out what's going on with with Demar. Like, this is crazy. I think it should at least be postponed at least until tomorrow. Find out what's going on with Demar. I think Booger said it the best. Nothing else matters. Forget the game of football. Forget this, that, the other. Obviously the fans probably would get, tickets for the remainder of the game when they resume. Whether it's tomorrow or Wednesday or whatever. And, I mean, that's crazy. I mean, the way he fell, it was bad. Like, it looked like it was like Tua-esque, but literally there was zero movement. It was, he got up and he kind of did like a high knee type of jump up, and then as soon as he landed on the ground, he just fell right back down on his back, like a board. They did show it a couple times. Coach Hayes, probably Twitter, or I don't know if Bleacher Report or something like that would have it, but I'm pretty sure Twitter might have it.
Here tonight, this is at 8:59 Eastern, when the ambulance was on the field to take Demar Hamlin away. He went down at 8:55:03. The athletic trainers immediately came out and were all around him. And when they first tried to get him into the ambulance, they had to place him back down on the ground, and that's when the CPR was being administered. And it was administered for many minutes here on the field. And then everybody kind of just stood. It was like people were just in shock, and with good reason, especially down on the field. And then when we got the update that within 5 minutes these players were going to start playing football again, we saw Zach Taylor live walk across the field to Sean McDermott. They talked for a moment. The two teams went into their locker rooms, and we are told that if there is any postponement of the game, that will come from New York, from Commissioner Goodell, after speaking with these two teams. And like they've been saying back at the desk, Troy, and I think it was said best by Boog back there when he said, we're talking about life and death here. We're getting further and further away.
Football
from
edits, it's on
talking about
ESPN.
football. And you know that these players, everybody down on that field, wants to know the status of Demar Hamlin, which right now we don't have a lot of clarity on before any decision is made to get back out there and play football.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I don't think the players are going to want to or be willing to go out and take the field until they know that he's okay. You said it. They were administering CPR for many, many minutes, and the Buffalo Bills players were surrounding him, watching it all. I just, as a player and as someone who has teammates and the things that you go through throughout the course of a season, and in some instances, in most instances, these players, teammates they're closer to them than they are some of their own family
Stuck,
members.
I would.
So there's
I
a
would
lot
definitely.
to it, that maybe people just watching the game as fans don't necessarily understand. I just don't know how any of these players can come out and play football tonight.
No, I wouldn't.
Let's check in with Lisa.
Well, guys, I can only tell you what I'm able to see and hear back here by the Bills locker room. All of the game officials just came back here. Sean McDermott came out of the locker room, met with the game officials for about 2 minutes. McDermott just went back into the Bills locker room. The officials are still here, but obviously I have no idea what was discussed. I can just tell you what's been taking place back here.
Lisa, thank you. ESPN Bengals reporter Ben Baby says the ambulance left the stadium at 9:25 Eastern. Hamlin's family came down from the stands to be with him in the ambulance, per Bills reporter Elena Getzenberg. We will continue to monitor. We will continue to pray, hold our breath, as we are in a holding pattern with what just transpired on this field here in Cincinnati. We'll come back with any updates as soon as we get them.
Man. Yeah, if I'm the NFL, we're not going. You know, because even I know Cincinnati. I mean, any one of those put themselves in that situation, like they wouldn't want to go. You know, this is more than just a game of football. This is, you know, a brother, you know, down on the ground, not knowing if they're going to survive or not. You know. You know, football, you know, the NFL, it's a close-knit community. You know, everybody's kind of friends with everybody, even though that there's division rivals and rivalries and this, that, the other. But they're still, you know, they're still friends and this, that, the other. You know, and to see one of them go down like that and to have CPR and oxygen. You know, I wouldn't cancel it. I would just, you know, reschedule it. If I got to postpone and push the Super Bowl and this, that, the other, and just move it over a week, like I would do whatever it takes. But I would definitely cancel tonight. And because, or, you know, move it to next Monday. I know that there's no Monday night game. This is the last Monday night game. Move it to next week. And make this the you know, the season ender. You know, they would have to make up another game. I don't know how they would have to do that, but I mean, just give them some time and things like that. And to find out, most importantly, about their brother, you know, their teammate, their best friend. You know, find out what's going on with him. Like, it's crazy.
The NFL community joined in prayer for second-year player, 24-year-old Demar Hamlin, taken to UC Medical Center from the stadium this evening. Went down after taking a hit, stood up, went down, administered oxygen on the field. The teams are in the locker room. Commissioner Roger Goodell in contact with the officials on site to make a determination. I cannot see a way forward that football's played tonight. You know, as players have reached out and tweeted across the league, the game is not important. The game is not important now. Life is important now.
Yeah, I think we reached a point a little while ago where nobody's concerned about football anymore tonight. Football is played as entertainment. I don't think anybody is in the mood nor the spirit to be entertained tonight. No. The only thing we're concerned about is that young man, his family, what's going on with him, making sure he's okay. That's it. We'll figure out the football game at some other point in time, but it's time for the NFL, the Players Association, whoever needs to make the call, whoever that is. We're done playing football tonight. We're done. Let's move on. We as a network, we'll figure out what to do. We'll put something up. You know, Joe and Troy, that's the last thing they're concerned about is calling the football game. Nobody's concerned about football right now all the way around. America right now is concerned about one thing, the health and safety of this young man. And I think we need to go ahead and make that call. Stop speculating. Everybody's tweeting about it. Call the game. Let's, NFL, go ahead and call this game and let's move on.
It's hard to imagine that you could take the players out of the locker room without knowing about Demar Hamlin and how he's doing. Again, all that matters right now is how he's doing. His family, as Joe mentioned, is there. Mom is on the way to the hospital with him. And you just pray. You see the way everybody is thinking about him. And everything has come to a halt. And it is all about this young man and how he's doing. And everybody thinking and praying for him. Every team, every player, every individual, everybody watching Monday Night Football, everybody who tuned in to see this highly anticipated game. Nobody cares about that right now. They care about this young man. And everybody just prays that he's okay.
Thankful that his family is with him. There's really not much more we can say. I think we're all feeling the emotions. We're all joined in prayer together for Demar Hamlin. And we'll be back.
Yeah, Roger Goodell, I 100% agree. They got to call it. Just call the game. Hey, appreciate that, Past Master. $4.99 super chat. Appreciate that, brother. You know, I might have not ever played college. I might have not ever played in the NFL, but even as a high school athlete, like, I didn't like my quarterback, but I would not even wish that upon my quarterback. That's my quarterback. You know, that's my quarterback. And I would not be able to play. I appreciate that, Thomas. ESPN running ads right now is disgusting. That's all facts. That's 100% all facts. How can you try to make money and a person's life is on the line? No, it was no dirty play, John. It was a clean play, a routine tackle, and he even jumped up. Like when he got up from the tackle, he jumped up. He did like a high knee type of jump, and all of a sudden, the next second, they show him this is his back. They just show him, that he jumped up, did like kind of like a high knee, off the ground. And then as soon as that, like you just seen him kind of go just straight back, just like a board. And they had to administer CPR and give him oxygen. And anybody that is talking crap about how he's dead and this, that, the other and laughing about it, you are automatically banned from my channel. I do not ever want to see you again. If this happened to your son or your brother, would you want to see somebody laughing and making jokes? So sit there and go kick rocks because you're not being in my chat. This is bigger than football.
It was feverish. Players, some were watching, some were turned away. Most were in shock. We saw players crying. It is just stunning here in Cincinnati with what we've seen on this field here tonight. The scene, the crowd has been extremely patient. I'm sure with social media, this crowd is well aware of the gravity of the situation with Demar Hamlin. And we just don't know what the next step is. Whether we're playing football here tonight, which seems hard to fathom. If this game will be pushed to another night this week. But as has been said many times already, who cares? This is about Demar Hamlin, his health, and how he is at this moment and what his status is. So we continue to wait and we continue to try to gather as much as we can for you, because I know that the concern for Demar Hamlin goes across this country right now and beyond, I'm sure, with what transpired on this field here tonight. So we'll take a break, come back, give up any updates we can as we continue from Cincinnati.
Hey, shout out to Niner Faithful, says praying. Appreciate that. Absolutely. One pride. We praying for Demar Hamlin. Red Sea praying for Demar Hamlin. Steeler Nation praying for Demar Hamlin. And I can guarantee even the Cincinnati Bengals are praying. This is bigger than football. Hey, appreciate that, George. Absolutely. Dog Pound sending massive prayers to Demar and his family. Hey, absolutely, Wayne. What's up, Waves? Absolutely, prayers. Hey, that's all facts. Rick Pro, what do I say every single stream? You know, I don't care if you're my division rival, if you're the most hated person in the game, you know, this, that, the other. Like, I don't even I'm a Lions fan. I don't even wish this on Aaron Rodgers. I want to take the kitchen sink to him, yeah, but in a legal football way. You know, I want to play hard-nosed football for 60 minutes. I don't wish him to go down like this and have CPR. I don't wish him to have, you know, oxygen while getting loaded up on a ambulance. Like, it's bigger than football. NFL needs to cancel this game. Reschedule it, do whatever it takes. But this game cannot play today. Not until they find out about Demar Hamlin's, you know, situation. You know, what is going on? You know, they got to have answers. You know, it's crazy.
Well, we continue from Cincinnati after that break. And just like before the break, there is not much new information. Lisa, can you give us anything more from down underneath the stadium?
Oh, yeah, Joe. Again, just what I can see. All of the game officials are out here outside of the Bills locker room. One of the officials went into the Bills locker room a few moments ago. He came out with Sean McDermott and gave him a cell phone. Sean McDermott was talking to someone on the phone. Zach Taylor was also outside the Bills locker room. They handed the phone to Zach Taylor. Taylor also spoke to that person on the cell phone. The phone was then given to somebody else. The two head coaches exchanged a hug, and now Bills players are coming out of the locker room. They're not headed to the field, not sure where they are going. They are not allowing us to talk to the players. We're really not sure what is happening, but again, both head coaches hugged each other. Sean McDermott is still standing here outside the Bills locker room, and Bills players are starting to come out.
Lisa, thank you. You can see Sean Smith, our referee for tonight, who is there. But
yeah, it would have to, Naruto. It has to be postponed.
This is out of their hands. This belongs to the NFL and to the league office and to Commissioner Goodell. And to be honest, with these two head coaches and these two rosters who, no matter what is said by the league, I think it has to be passed by them.
I think so too, Tony. I think that they're on the phone with Roger Goodell
here on this field, but all of that remains to be seen. And you can see Zach Taylor and Sean McDermott with a handshake. Here's the bio for Demar Hamlin,
24 years old,
who's been the starter for the Bills since week 3 after the neck injury to Micah Hyde. Let's send it back down to Lisa Salters.
Well, Joe, remember I told you Bills players were starting to come out of the locker room. Further down the hall, they were met by Bengals players who came from their locker room, and players were just exchanging handshakes and hugs. Stephon Diggs came out of the Bills locker room in a towel, shaking hands and hugging Bengals players. So it appears from this vantage point as if this game is over.
Yeah, they got to.
You can see the Bills equipment staff is starting to gather their equipment over on the sideline. So we just have no official word, but if you start piecing this together, you have to believe that we have seen the last play of football here tonight on January 2nd.
Somebody asked what happens if they got money on this game. Will the
again, no official word.
Will Vegas refund? They'll probably just wait till they play this game.
That is an unofficial word with,
you know, whether it's tomorrow or you know, Wednesday or whatever.
To take off the sideline
and
players come out of the locker room without their shoulder
they're
pads
probably
on.
You know, they'll probably put it on for that game for you.
Seen the last of football here
I would imagine that would happen. You know, so you already placed the bet. It's going to be, you know, they need a winner.
To you with any updates
as far as the sports bet goes.
Until then,
now if they just cancel the game, I would imagine that they do refund.
And, you know, we understand that there's
but
a lot.
They can't play today. Like, not after that.
But I think we all wonder
Hey,
why.
hey, Cody, if it's not
decision on
canceled,
this
I'm
status
gonna
of the game
definitely
has taken
boycott the
as
NFL.
long as
Like,
it has. You think about the
you can't
focus it
play
takes
today.
to play football. It'd be unimaginable to resume the game.
Look, I think we saw down there, you saw both head coaches on a phone, and standing right by them was Donna Ponte, who attends most every Monday night game with the league office. And my guess is that the coaches were on the phone with the league office, speaking to somebody very high up. That's my guess.
Roger
I'm making an
Goodell.
assumption there.
Yep.
And so they're being debriefed, and they're describing what they know about Demar Hamlin right now, and they're making a smart, wise, educated decision not to play this game when all anybody cares about is Demar Hamlin. You're
Facts.
seeing it unfold right there with both head coaches, with players, with executives around them, with Donna Ponte from the league office, with them talking on a phone that I'm guessing was her phone in communication with the people on Park Avenue in New York so they can make the common sense decision to not play this game and to find out how Demar Hamlin is doing.
And just knowing how the NFL operates, to Adam's point, just to add to it, not only are they canceling the game or postponing, however you look at it, they're probably trying to figure out what we're going to do next to let the coaches know what to do, how we're going to do it, just because that's how the NFL thinks. I think the rest of America right now is not thinking about that. The rest of America is thinking about this young man.
Right.
But the NFL is, that's kind of how they run their business.
Again, let's bring it back to Demar Hamlin because he is the focus of everything. And he is the only thing that matters tonight. It doesn't matter if they play this game, when they play this game. Demar Hamlin is the person that matters. And in the day and age that we're living in, all you need to do is to see that the entire country is thinking about and praying for this young man because it is from every person, player, team account right now, prayers up for him all across the country. And everybody is just awaiting and praying for some kind of positive update on Demar Hamlin.
For this 24-year-old young man taken to UC Medical Center by ambulance, his mother riding along with him, and the crowd in stunned silence at Paycor Stadium. The teams gathered.
They were
in the
packing up
locker
stuff
room,
on the field, so
awaiting some sort of word.
2 + 2 almost kind of counts
head
as
coaches
they're
meeting
they're
and
postponing this
with
game.
the league and trying to make a decision as just how to go forward with this evening.
Yes, fans are leaving the stadium. Okay, they are leaving. Are you at the stadium, Nathan?
And we've seen ambulances on the field before, I should say. This felt different than anything that we've seen in modern times. There have been other incidents in other NFL games involving other NFL players. This one had a particularly
Chuck, no, he
chilling,
has not. There's no
jarring,
word on any
frightening
updates.
feel to it, and all you had to do was look down to that field to get an idea of what was going on.
Yeah, well, almost instantly, the reaction from the players on the field was
There's been no news on him.
different than what we've seen.
We've never seen anything like that before. As a player, I played 9 years in the league. I broke plenty of bones, got banged up, been carted off. Like I've been there. During all those times,
Hey, facts,
my
Lynn.
teammates never had to worry about life and death. They never had to worry about that. When you're giving CPR to a young man, Susie, you're worried about life or death.
Yeah.
Like he can't breathe. And I think that's where the tone, the facial expressions, the sensitivity from all the teammates from both teams, like I've never seen that before. I don't think any of these players have ever seen that before. That brings about a whole different emotion that none of us have ever been a part of.
Well, there have been other instances, but certainly not in modern times. It's happened before, but this feels so raw and so fresh and so chilling. And there are many people who haven't seen anything like this, but it's happened before, unfortunately, and I hope it will never happen again.
And just how precious life is. And we are thinking about Demar Hamlin as we send you back to Joe.
All right, Lisa, thank you. We are temporarily suspended, still in this first quarter, and still waiting for any definitive word from the league. John?
Joe, we just got it. The league is going to officially suspend play for this evening. And they will get with the teams and they will try to
right call, NFL.
Find a date or whatever their next move is. But for this evening, the game is officially suspended. The game will not be played this evening. And hopefully before we leave the air tonight, they will try to provide an update on the player.
Demar Hamlin, who now over an hour ago went back down to the turf after making the hit on T. Higgins. This is the scene at 8:59 Eastern. The look of shock, utter shock on the faces of the Bills players, being consoled by their opponents tonight. There's Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals. The ambulance took Demar Hamlin away. We got word that he went to UC Medical Center, the only level 1 trauma center in the area. As we were talking and saying that the players were being told that they would have 5 minutes to get back ready for play, and the players were standing around, we saw Zach Taylor walk across the field and talk to Sean McDermott. And then moments later, the two teams headed into their locker rooms. Demar Hamlin, 24 years old, 6th-round pick from Pitt. Injured at 8:55 Eastern time, so we are now over an hour since that transpired, and left the stadium by ambulance at 9:25 Eastern. And we have no update on his status, no official update on his status as we talk here roughly 10 o'clock Eastern. John Perry just heard the official word that play has been suspended for the rest of the night. And so this game, with Cincinnati scoring on their first possession, the Bills going down the field getting a field goal, this will be picked up at another time, a time that at this point is undetermined.
And real talk, it doesn't even matter about this game. Like,
as we talked about coming in, it seems silly to even talk about the specifics of where these teams are in their divisional races, their battle for the top seed in the AFC. That's what was on the line here tonight. But this was a jarring scene.
yes,
down
fans
on
are
that
leaving.
field with
They have
players
officially
watching a
suspended the
teammate
game
and a
for
brother
today.
Go through intense CPR down on that field and then carted away in an ambulance, making the specifics of where the Bengals and the Bills sit here in week 17 of the 2022-2023 season seem irrelevant. So fans are obviously getting the word. I have not heard an announcement on the public address system since we've been back from break. But I think obviously in the world today, news travels fast on phones, and I think people are well aware that we are finished watching football here tonight. Let's check in again with Lisa.
Hey, Joe, just again wanted to underscore just the emotion down here on the field, particularly on the Bills sideline. Something unlike anything I'd ever seen before. We heard Booger McFarland saying from the studio that we've seen players get hurt before. We've seen players look concerned about their teammates, but this was something completely different. Guys were absolutely devastated. You could see the pain and the anguish on their faces. You could see
that's
the
all
concern
facts, Coach.
and the worry. And just to underscore what we've been saying, since this happened, we're all just praying for Demar Hamlin.
Lisa, thank you. We just got the official statement. I'll have that I can read to you here in just a moment. But all of this just depends, in my opinion, which isn't worth much at this point, on the health and the status of Demar Hamlin going forward with regard to when this game is resumed.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention
Here's the statement. Tonight's Buffalo Bills-Cincinnati Bengals game has been postponed after Buffalo Bills' Demar Hamlin collapsed, NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell announced. Hamlin received immediate medical attention on the field by team and independent medical staff and local paramedics. He was then transported to a local hospital where he is in critical condition. Our thoughts are with Demar and the Buffalo Bills. We will provide more information as it becomes available. The NFL has been in constant communication with the NFL Players Association, which is in agreement with postponing this game.
Hey, appreciate that, JoJo.
Just did make that announcement and that statement to the crowd and these fans that have been packed in and loud since well before this game, just filing
Appreciate
out.
that, Jerome.
And doing so in an orderly fashion. This has been a very patient crowd here in Cincinnati. I'm sure with some not knowing the extent of what happened down on that field, but the big piece of that statement is that Demar Hamlin is in a local hospital where he is in critical condition. And that's the update that we have for you about 1 hour and 10 minutes since he collapsed on the field. We're going to keep it here for a couple of minutes, and then we will go back and in this case hand it over to Scott Van Pelt. What we have seen here is just it's really hard to put words to it.
No, you can't, and everybody obviously is trying. And
yeah, he's in critical condition.
Demar Hamlin, and you said it. I think that what this looks like going forward, as far as this game and when it might be played, is anybody's guess.
Nobody cares.
John,
I'm just, as a parent, thinking about the mom. She comes to the stadium to watch her son play, and now he's in critical care. As you mentioned, Troy's mentioned. Man, there are no words.
For a 24-year-old that collapsed on the field after making a tackle, got up, and then immediately went back down. And he left this stadium by ambulance at 9:25 Eastern. And again, he is at UC Medical Center.
Hey, appreciate that, Banana.
If we get anything before we go off the air, we will pass it on. But our time is running out here tonight on this Monday night. And as we go forward, we will just hope and pray that the news is better and better about Demar Hamlin.
Absolutely.
But at this point, all we can do is wait.
Prayers up to Demar Hamlin.
This game has
that's
been
all facts, Ali.
Officially by the National Football League.
I hope Demar is fine. Hey, absolutely.
And we will all be doing a lot
Appreciate
of that.
rolling fork. I hope so. There's no real word there besides he's in critical condition at the hospital.
Medical personnel, they were there immediately. Looked like for a moment the players were all around him. You could see somebody down on the field, one of the players screaming for help to get out there. CPR started and then eventually into the ambulance into UC Medical Center. And now as all of us leave this stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio, our thoughts and prayers will be with Demar Hamlin, a 24-year-old who collapsed before our eyes here tonight. So from our crew, we will step aside
We don't know if he was or was
And send it
not.
to Scott.
The only thing that they said that was that he had oxygen when he was getting loaded up. But they were doing CPR and for quite some time.
Capital. This was a night and a game.
But it looks like that's going to do it for this one. Let me try to see what. Let me try to find some news on it. Hold on, I'm going to try to find some sort of news on this. Okay, Fox 19 says, I'm told that Demar Hamlin has been incubated and is currently listed in critical condition. That's from Fox 19. Try and find more news. Let me see. Okay, that's just the stuff that they read already. Um, yeah, the only thing I'm seeing is that he's in critical care. Yeah, I don't see nothing else, no other type of updates besides the ones that we already seen. Outside of that, he has been incubated. Yeah, I don't see nothing else. You know who would probably have it? Where is Adam Schefter or Ian Rappaport? Man, that's crazy. Still trying to see. No news coming out of Adam Schefter just yet. But man, Houston, Texas, here praying for Bills. Absolutely. Yeah, the way that he fell was just crazy. Prayers from Australia. Hey, appreciate that, Rebecca. Absolutely. Prayers up to Demar Hamlin. As a Dolphins fan, praying for Bills much. Absolutely. Hey, Melissa can't do that right now. It's not the time for that. You coming into a regular stream that something like this didn't happen. I definitely shout you out, but this ain't the time for that. Hey, all facts, Lissy. Person from Minnesota. Absolutely. Hey, facts, Katrina. Hey, all facts, Bassmaster. Melissa, I hope so. I hope he survives. You never want to see a player, you know, die on the field. Hopefully he makes a speedy recovery. Hopefully he's all right. Shout out to the Bills, you know, making that human wall to kind of, respect DeMar's, privacy while the medical staff do what they had to do on the field. Hey, that's all facts, Ricks. Hey, absolutely, Colin. Yeah, I wanna find out too what's going on, and I want to let you guys know. Hold on a second. Let me see what JT said. Truck, it's time to shut this down. Updates will be given through Twitter or ESPN. They find out more. All right. Yeah, I think so too. So I am gonna end the stream, and as soon as I find out, I will post it on my community tab.
Is going to pause.
Oops, on. I will end the stream as soon as as soon as I hear something, I will put it on the community tab. So definitely keep tabs on the community tab, and and I'll give you guys updates. Also, probably be on Twitter. You can follow me at Twitter. I'll probably have it on Twitter as well. Um, at 30 Troxel 87. That's my Twitter handle. And you know, definitely follow me over there. I'll probably have it over there, and then I'll put it on my community tab. But you know, prayers up to Bills Mafia. Prayers up to Demar Hamlin. It's crazy. To see a player like that collapse, 24 years old, like that's crazy. You know, and I just pray that he's okay. Prayer that God can watch over him and his family, because I know his family got to be going through a lot right now. Not knowing after seeing that, it's like it's crazy. But definitely, hey, definitely say your prayers. Definitely, hug your loved ones. Tell them that you love them. Because just like that, I mean, you could be fighting for your life. Man, prayers out. I'm not going to even do the intro or the outro or none of that. I'm just going to, we're going to end it in a moment of silence for prayers. But we're going to do it with respect. But let's take a moment of silence as we end the stream. And, like I said, follow me on Twitter. I'll have news updates on it as well as soon as I find out. Same with my community tab. I'll find out and let you guys all know. But it's crazy. But prayers up to the Bengals, Bills, Demar Hamlin, the Hamlin family, and let's give a moment of silence. Rick H says his heart stopped due to blunt force trauma mid beat. He was given CPR for 9 minutes. Currently ventilated in critical condition. Yeah, yeah. That's all that we found out so far. From right now ESPN and Fox. What was that? Fox 18 or Fox 9 or whatever. They had a that's how I found out that he got ventilated. To get that, in man, to be in critical condition, man. Prayers up. Yeah, Melinda, it's in my description, Melinda. My email, it's in my description. You can get a hold of me that way as well. But love you all. Stay safe. Give your loved ones a hug and a kiss. Tell them that you love them. But with that being said, I'll see you guys. Peace.